Hi, my name is Lynn Barletta, and this is Rob Gluckman. He is the CEO and founder of Treasure Coast Urgent Care. And I'm so excited to announce that Rob and his wife, Dr. Michelle Libman, have become diamond sponsors of the Martin County Schools video series that we are bringing for awareness for children, for teachers, and to protect them from predators and traffickers. And we're excited to have you on board. And I want to hear a little bit about you, Rob, about your business and what you do, and invite people to come on over and visit because you're such a supporter.
Thanks, Lynn. Yeah, actually, I'm an attorney that stopped practicing about 11 years ago to help Michelle, my wife, who's a medical doctor, to build her businesses. And we've always both had a fondness for taking care of charities for children because the children are our future, right?
Yes.
But once we met you and I learned more about human trafficking and how much it impacts everybody and hasn't really been talked about, and you brought the idea to me about educating children in the schools and educating the educators on it. And we talked about trying to educate the medical professionals as well.
Yes.
So we wanted to be a part of that and help you in your mission of saving, all these kids and, adults alike.
I love that about you, and he always has been there as a supporter for a long, long time. Even when we did the mural in downtown Stewart, I believe you put the sealer on that mural, as I remember.
Yes, ma'am.
And there's just so much more to come. So we are training all of Martin County School nurses, counselors, and social workers. And I'm bringing in a doctor who is also a therapist who was sex trafficked as a child to explain how she was overlooked at school, how this happens, so we can position teachers and staff to recognize the signs, and then we can actually warn children. Our videos are called Don't Take the Bait, and it teaches children how not to fall for the methods and approaches of traffickers online. And it's just exciting to have somebody like Rob and Michelle on board because of the medical background and because this is such an important part of stopping child trafficking and human trafficking. So how long have you been in business here?
So Treasure Coast Urgent Care opened up in June of 2006, and then we expanded into Treasure Coast Primary Care, which we just sold last year.
Yes.
But we were also blessed to be awarded a contract for the employee health care of the Martin County employees and their eligible dependents, the Martin County Sheriff, and the City of Stewart.
That is fabulous.
So, we have a pretty big audience that we can also help try to educate. And, the word educate keeps coming up, Lynn.
Yes.
And, the more people we can educate. Talking with you, I learned so much that I didn't know, and it was enlightening but scary at the same time.
We are connected with law enforcement. We have law enforcement liaisons up and down the coast. I also work with the resident agent in charge of Homeland Security, and he's over 5 counties. And so they watch over us very closely, go with us on our presentations, and it would be wonderful to have him with us when we present to the medical community. So I'm just so glad to have an advocate like you. Not only do we want to do this in awareness and education, also to actually eventually raise up a home for trafficked girls or a place for trafficked victims to be housed while they're waiting to give testimony.
And, one of the things we're blessed in Martin County is having Sheriff Snyder and hopefully soon to be Sheriff Budenseek,
Yes.
who are also very, very passionate about keeping our people, our children safe.
Yes.
So they're going to be great partners for you to work with. In the urgent care, we see a whole lot of different injuries. So it's basically, any kind of non-life-threatening injuries, and we do women's health there, STD testing. So I'm quite sure that we've probably come across some people that have been trafficked and we just didn't know it.
Right.
We look forward to putting a stop to that and being able to help law enforcement find these people.
That's so good. It has to start somewhere. We all have to get involved, but somebody like you, Rob, you are positioned to be that person of influence, and it could just spread further and further. So we're very excited to have you on board. Thank you.
Thank you, and it's actually my pleasure to help you with this.
Awesome. To have Dr. Michelle Libman with me. This is Rob Gluckman's wife, and he's the CEO of Treasure Coast Urgent Care. And we're so glad to have them on as sponsors. Thank you for doing this. And it's so important to us to protect children. Tell us how you feel.
Well, as a mother and a community member, obviously it's more of a problem that I was aware of, and I'm excited to see how we can help educate our community.
Hey, Dr. Libman, we're so excited about working with you. Thank you.
Thank you.